Peace, family. It's your girl, Guruji Chastity, the founder of the Belief Law Mental Health Club. I am here to welcome you to our very first online workshop. This is going to be a deeper dive into everything that we're learning at the first of the month at the free library of Springfield. All right. And so today's deep dive is going to be about understanding energy and self healing. Now, I'm not going to keep you here too long. I just wanted to show my face and let you know that be ready to get the notes on. So go ahead and get out your pen and paper, get ready to take some notes, and make sure you download your journals. I've sent you an email. That way you can implement everything that you learned at the workshop and everything that you're going to be learning in this deep dive into your everyday life. Practical application and integration is what we're all about here at the Mental Health Club. Okay, family, get ready. Here comes your course.
Understanding energy and self-healing. Pain points addressed. This deep dive is for you if you are struggling with low self-esteem and issues navigating self-worth, but are ready to discover and implement practical tools to begin your healing. Solution emphasis. This deep dive is ideal for emphasizing how energy affects self-perception. I break down that by learning to tune into and balance your energy, you can start to dissolve self-doubt and reconnect with your authentic self-worth. Energy is an inner mirror that reflects how we feel about ourselves. How this course helps. This Reiki course offers knowledge to reconnect with your self-worth and cultivate self-belief through energy healing. These modules are focused on chakra balancing and aim to target and clear self-limiting beliefs, empowering you to experience a real shift in self-perception. You'll learn daily practices to reinforce positive self-regard, which helps you replace doubt with genuine self-love. The key takeaways of today's deep dive are what is energy, why learn about energy, understanding the layers of energy, the bridge between spirit and earth, and where to begin self-healing. What is energy? At its core, energy in physics represents the capacity to exert a force and cause movement or change. It exists in many forms: kinetic, potential, and more. And it's always conserved, meaning it can transform but never be created or destroyed. Now, when we take the logical next step into the emotional, we then learn that a more emotional definition of energy states, emotional energy is a non-physical force or essence that is believed to exist beyond the physical self and is connected to a person's motivations, passions, and values. On a spiritual level, spiritual energy connects with the inner self and reflects one's actions, beliefs, and values, resonating with the idea that everything, including us, is made of vibrating energy. But what's most intriguing about what we're learning together, discussing Reiki and energy, is the spiritual definition, which expresses that everything is made up of energy: the sun, the moon, the grass, the stars, and you. Reiki is a tool to help you navigate the energy that creates worlds that has also created, again, you. What makes learning about energy significant is that as a human, at some point in your life, you've felt stuck or depressed, and those feelings have heavily impacted your self-esteem and confidence. The truth of the matter is, you can never actually be stuck. Everything is energy, and everything is constantly changing. Reiki teaches us that it is the mismanagement of emotions that causes dis-ease in the body, also known as feeling stuck, depressed, or sick. The mismanagement of emotions looks like not knowing what energy is, not knowing how to work with it, not knowing how energy moves through you. And this is how Reiki swoops in to save the day by providing a clear path to that information, which can be an immediate cure to feeling unworthy and alone. Now that we know what energy is, I want to talk about why it's important to learn about energy. When we think about energy, many of us only may associate it with the physical, like the fuel our bodies need to keep moving. But what if I told you that there's an entire energetic world surrounding us, influencing how we feel, think, and experience life? Learning about energy is so important, not just for our physical well-being, but for our mental, emotional, and spiritual growth as well. Before we dive deep into the layers of energy that you possess, let's briefly look at each layer. The etheric body connects with vitality. The emotional body mirrors our feelings and unresolved conflicts, and the mental body shapes our world view. Each layer affects the others, reinforcing the importance of caring for our entire energy system. When we learn to bridge the gap of separation by learning about the layers of our body, we deepen our connection to higher guidance, receiving insights from the divine, and align our lives with purpose, which at its core is the intent of Reiki, a tool to bridge the gap of separation of spirit and earth, human and awareness. Now let's get into understanding the layers of energy. Beyond our physical bodies, there are energetic layers that extend out from us. These layers often are referred to as the energetic bodies, help circulate energy throughout our entire existence. Just like how our physical body needs proper nutrition and care, these energetic layers also need nurturing. Learning about them also allows us to create balance, harmony, and vitality in all aspects of our lives. For instance, the etheric body is responsible for drawing in vital life energy and distributing it throughout the system. When it's balanced, we feel energized and physically healthy, but when it's depleted, we can experience fatigue or even physical discomfort. By understanding how this layer works, we can learn techniques like Reiki or spend time in nature to replenish our energy, keeping our etheric field strong and vibrant. Our interaction with nature is an important part of nurturing our etheric bodies, as trees, flowers, and plants have similar etheric bodies to our own and can be used to recharge our energy. In contrast, spending time around electronics can have a negative effect on the human body as they scramble the electromagnetic field of energy around you. One of the most powerful aspects of Reiki is in maintaining high levels of vitality within the etheric field or the etheric body. Then there's the emotional body, which reflects our emotional state. It's like a canvas of colors that shift with our feelings and moods, but it also stores deeper unresolved emotions from our past. So you ever wonder why the same issues seem to show up repeatedly in your life? It's because the emotional body is sending out signals based on these unresolved conflicts. By learning how to recognize and heal this energy, we can free ourselves from old patterns and, start attracting more positive experiences into our lives. In addition to immediate feelings and emotions, the emotional body holds all the unresolved emotional conflicts and fears relating back to a person's early life. These fears and conflicts are, transmuted or transmitted to the external world via the chakras. The simple rule, like attracts likes, reflects this message. The signature we send out into the world will act like a magnet, drawing us to situations, experiences, and people that reflect our unconscious fears and emotions. The world can be seen as a mirror in which to observe our own unconscious self. Reiki gives us high vibrational energy, which works to stimulate low vibrational clouds in our emotional bodies. As we vibrate higher, memories of low vibrational experiences are released and allow us to experience them again, but this time with a chance to witness and forgive ourselves and anyone involved. And finally, the mental body. This governs our beliefs and perceptions about the world. Every thought we have sends out an energetic signal, and that signal is reflected back to us through our experiences. What we think, we become. When we clear negative thought patterns and, realign our beliefs with our higher selves, we open the door to greater clarity, intuition, and purpose. The true function of the mental body is to marry the conscious mind with the intuitive perception. Once we are aware of our access to the mind of spirit, we are able to respond to the information and signals we receive on an intuitive level and translate them into a more solid form, manifestation, family. So as our chakra system suggests, we are a bridge between spirit and earth. And part of our function is to access the information given by spirit and utilize it here on earth. The cleansing of the emotional body of its unresolved issues is vital for this process to take place without distortion. While we may receive clear and precise guidance, our own issues can distort this information or manipulate it to serve our own needs. Our beliefs can also block this perception, as it may threaten our limited view of reality. The bridge between spirit and earth. Our energetic system is not just about keeping us balanced. It's also the key to accessing higher guidance. We are a bridge between spirit and earth, and our chakra system acts as the connection between the two. When we cleanse and nurture our energetic bodies, we strengthen our connection to well-being, allowing us to receive clearer insights and intuition from the divine. This guidance helps us bring our higher purpose into the physical world. But none of this can happen without first understanding the nature of energy. Energy is the foundation of everything we are and everything we experience. By learning how energy flows through us, how it interacts with others, and how it connects to the greater universe, we become empowered to heal, to grow, and to live with intention. So, where to begin self-healing? Self-healing can seem like a big concept, especially when you're just starting. But what if I told you there's a fun and easy way to approach it? In this deep dive, we're going to explore a simple analogy that will help you begin your journey to self-healing by looking at your body as a car and your chakras as its parts. Now, you may be wondering, why compare the chakras to a car? Well, just like a car has different parts that keep it running smoothly, our bodies have energy centers or chakras that help keep us balanced and healthy. When all parts of a car are working well, it drives smoothly. But if one part is out of sync, maybe the engine is overheated or the tires are flat, the car won't work as it should. The same thing happens with our chakras. If one or more of them are blocked or out of balance, we may feel tired, emotionally stuck, or even physically unwell. By learning to check in with these card parts or chakras, you can begin to understand how to keep everything running smoothly and take care of yourself better. It's a fun and straightforward way to look at healing, one that helps you recognize when something might need a little tune up. So, where do you begin? Just start with awareness. Just like you wouldn't drive a car without paying attention to how it's running, you can't begin self healing without being aware of your body's energy flow. By tuning into the sensations you feel, whether physical, emotional, or mental, you can start to get a sense of which part of you might need attention. As we move through these series, I'll guide you on how to check in with each of your chakras, much like checking the key components of a car. But for now, just remember that your chakras are the energy centers that keep everything moving, and understanding how they work will give you the tools you need to begin your self-healing journey. Next in the series is chakra exploration and practical application. We'll start diving deeper into this analogy and exploring each chakra in more detail, comparing them to specific parts of a car. You'll learn how to recognize when something is off and how to get yourself back on track. But for now, again, think of self-healing as the process of maintaining and tuning up your own personal vehicle. Your body is your energy system. Awareness is the first step. From there, family, the healing begins. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you back here March 13th, 2025, where we'll be covering chakra exploration and practical application. This is the Belief Law Mental Health Club, where positive self-belief is law. You feel me? Until next time, I love you. Peace out.